Mom, where's my favorite necktie?
Ronnie, come and eat.
No time. There's a special speaker at Isaac today. Mr. Sunny Ong, the cockroach king. He made billions in insecticides and designer cockroach traps.
Money and insects. No wonder you're fascinated.
If I don't get to meet him tonight, I might as well just die.
Good. Then don't meet him.
I wonder if he's got jumbo-sized cockroach traps I can fit you in. Mom, where's my tie?
I ironed it and put it in your drawer, dear. Here. At least drink some soup before you go.
Here, Dad. You drink this for me. Bye.
Che, don't know how to appreciate good food. What a waste.
Hey!
Why?
Here.
What's this?
You complain about your stomach, dear. So I specially cook a low-salt, low-spice meal for you. Try it.
Low salt, low spice. More like low taste to me.
And that's why I always say, do unto others before they do unto you. Thank you.
Amazing speech, Mr. Hong. I've never heard anything so funny and so true. You must have been a child prodigy, sir.
As a matter of fact, I was. Oh, Veronica.
Must we stay much longer, Daddy?
A while more.
Hi.
Oh, Veronica, this is...
Ron Tan.
Veronica.
A drink?
Thanks.
Not exactly what I call a vintage year.
That's true. You'd never catch my daddy stocking this in our wine cellar.
You're right. My dad would never stock this either.
But then again, I suppose you can't expect Chateau Lafite or Shell 45 at plebeian congregations like these.
You're not local, are you?
I was born here, but I spent most of my life abroad. However did you guess?
Easy, really. I can tell that you possess a certain finesse. I mean, if you were, say, a banker, I would have thought that you were from Switzerland.
We just met every summer at our chateau in the Swiss Alps. Unless Daddy decides to entertain from Rome. Although I don't care much for Italy. It's entirely too Italian. Do you travel much?
All the time. So, what brings you to Singapore?
I tagged along with Daddy. He intends to develop some properties, you know, like condos and houses. Daddy likes to build things. What about your daddy?
My dad? He's into food. He's in the food supply business.
You mean like supermarket chains and all that? Interesting. Daddy bought a few supermarkets in the States once. Are the local markets very different?
Well, if you're interested, I can show you around.
You would? Oh, you're such a darling.
Morning, everyone. Where's the food?
This is it.
I need real food, Ma. You know, protein, iron, meat.
It's simple this morning, dear. I woke up late. Couldn't get any sleep. Your father was...
Know what? Sometimes you snore also what?
What usually comes from excess gas in the stomach? Maybe you should try deep breathing exercises, Dad.
How to breathe and burp at the same time?
Maybe it's the new diet Mom put you on, Dad.
Yeah, I think so.
You complain about your stomach. I'll use even less salt and seasoning in your food.
Even less? Maybe I should eat at a coffee shop, then you don't have to use any.
I'll get it. No. It's mine. Hi, Veronica. Are you ready for the tour?
I'm sorry, Ronnie, but things are just not turning out today.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, my parcel's in the shop. Daddy took the Mercedes, and our butler took the top turbo to take our poodle to the hairdressers. And perhaps I should just make it for another day.
No. Nonsense. I can pick you up.
I hope it's not a problem.
You just get ready and I'll be there in no time.
Splendid. Ronnie, you are the sweetest entirely.
Dad, why don't I help you clean the mini-mart?
You offer to clean my mini-mart? Must be my lucky day. I better go and buy 4D.
Aren't you doing stock check next Saturday? So troublesome for you climbing up and down those shelves. I'll do your stock check for you too.
Do stock check for me? Maybe I should also buy Singapore strip. I've got a feeling I'm going to strike the jackpot.
Dad, can I borrow the car just...
No.
But I have an important appointment.
Take the MRT.
I'll top up the tank, and I'll wash the car, and I'll hand polish it.
If I see one scratch on the car...
Thanks, Dad. Don't worry, you won't.
They both look all right. What do you think?
Why don't you take both? That's what I always do when I can't be bothered to decide.
Oh, okay, I'll take those. Nothing like a good first bite to get me in the mood.
You sure gave your credit cards a good workout.
Thanks, Ron. I enjoyed myself entirely. Thanks for picking me up this morning. My post should be ready soon.
Don't mention it. Sorry we had to use the Honda, though. My Jaguar's in the workshop, too. Had to borrow the cook's car.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I don't mind traveling in a common mass-produced vehicle once in a while. Sometimes I like to travel incognito.
I know what you mean. Entirely. I get sick of being stared at on the street, too. And I don't like to be ostentatious. I always say to my mom, Mom!
I put so many things on a cheap sale today. Lucky I met you. Put this in the car, Ronnie.
Mom likes to travel incognito, too.
What?
Mom, this is Veronica. She's visiting Singapore.
Oh, visiting Singapore. Oh, nice. Where you staying?
With my father, but he's often out of town.
Yeah. Got to go to another sale. Otherwise, all the good things will be gone. How about coming to our house for dinner, Veronica? How about tomorrow night?
No.
I'd be delighted, Mrs. Tan. See you tomorrow night.
H for hepatitis, I I for insomnia, J for lockjaw. Or should that be under L? Hey, Dad! There's an article here about burps. Dad, are you listening?
Yes? What's up?
This medical article says excess gases in the stomach are sometimes caused by the intake of too much spicy food, especially Asian processed foods like canned curry.
Is it?
I went to the market early. So crowded. But I still managed to get some fresh tingiri. I'm going to cook my special ikan tempura for Ronnie's girlfriend tonight. Ronnie!
He's gone out already.
So early? I wonder what he's doing.
Getting into trouble lah, what else?
Look,
What's that?
tickets to the Beijing Opera. I went all the way to Victoria Theatre this morning to line up for them.
So sweet, my Ronnie. Look, Dick.
Do you crash my Honda again?
Oh, Dad. The car's in perfect shape. I just wanted to thank you for lending it to me, so go out and enjoy yourselves tonight.
But your girlfriend is coming for dinner tonight.
Ah, yes. I forgot to tell you. She's not coming. She's got the mumps. High temperature, can't move, can't eat.
Oh, dear. Poor girl. That's too bad. Look at all the food I bought.
Doesn't matter.
Reminds me, I met Agyo at the market. She says there's a Chinese sing-sen nearby. You can see him about your burps.
Good. Why not bring that now? Better to get him cured as soon as possible. I'll help you with your groceries.
Okay.
Bye.
Yes. Mr. Nice, what are you up to?
Why don't you and Denise go and see a movie tonight?
Trying to get us out of the house? I wonder why.
I'll pay for the tickets.
She hasn't got mums, has she?
I'll throw in dinner.
She is coming for dinner, isn't she?
And I'll pay for the cab fare. Please, you can't be here when Veronica arrives.
Why not? We live here.
That's exactly why. Veronica is different. You won't understand.
You're right. I really don't understand.
Veronica is fine. She's cultured. She's classy.
So what is she doing with you?
And very, very rich. But she's got ideas.
Ooh, I didn't know you dated girls with ideas.
I think he's trying to tell us something.
No.
In his caveman sort of way.
Yes, Grog. What are you trying to say?
Maybe you should try carving it on the wall.
I don't know how she got the idea that we're sort of...
That we're sort of what?
millionaires?
And what other ideas does she have?
She thinks that we live in a mansion.
And?
And we have limousines and servants.
This I gotta see. So, what are you going to do?
Yes. Oh, you must be Miss Veronica. Do come in. Do sit down. Master Ronald.
Oh, Veronica! No trouble finding your way, I hope.
No, our chef knows this area very well. Apparently, he lives around here too.
Yes. We're putting up with this temporarily. Our mansion is currently under renovation. We're putting in a new wing. Isn't that right, Paul?
Yes, Master Ronald.
We'll do don't just stand there, my good man. Move along, move along.
Very good, sir. Right away. Tally-ho, pip-pip and all that sort of thing. Jolly good show. By Jove, what?
We're really quite used to having much more space. Our old sofa couldn't fit in here.
I can't imagine how one can live here. It's entirely claustrophobic. It's uniform. I've never met servants of the local breed, you know. Is the quality of service comparable to the French one?
Oh, definitely. The local breed are much more hardworking. The staff are really not quite used to the temporary conditions.
Yes, the servants' wing is much too small.
I can see that clearly. Our servants' quarters alone are far bigger than this.
Well, when the new mansion is ready...
We'll have 40 rooms.
I'll say 55.
In the east wing. And the west wing will have 60 rooms. And a bowling alley.
I'll have a swimming pool and a squash court.
Yeah? Well, we're building an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Dinner is served.
Ah, this way.
Would Madam prefer to have the chicken a la Hainanese or the poulet a la Kentucky?
Whatever. I'm not too conversant with the local cuisine.
I didn't know food could talk.
It's so hard to find good help these days, don't you think? At our house, Daddy insists that all our staff must be properly trained before coming to work for us. I give you the name of a school in Geneva with an excellent obedience training course.
Hello? You came after all. You should have stayed home. We had to come back from the theater because your father was bumping so much. Oh dear, you're eating Kentucky Fried Chicken? It's such a nice meal. Oh, Denise! You're dressed like that. Why aren't you having dinner with your brother and his girlfriend?
This is your family? You mean this is your real house? What about that mansion with 60 rooms and a bowling alley? I feel like something was wrong the first I got here. Something was smelling awfully fishy. Really, Ronnie? I think my family would find it entirely inappropriate for me to associate with certain kinds of people.
I think mine feels the same way. Why don't you just leave?
My pleasure.
Mansion with 60 rooms and a bowling alley.
What a rude girl.
At least she's not ashamed of her family.
I guess we deserve it this time.
It's okay. We'll make Ronnie pay for this.
Long before your time. There lived in the southern province of China a clumsy swordsman called Yang Wu. One day, while Yang Wu was practicing in the forest, he accidentally cut off one of his ears. But Yang Wu was afraid that his sweetheart, Lotus Blossom, would laugh at him. So, he told everybody that he lost his ear in a sword fight with Wagamama, famous Mongolian mountain bandit. But Yang Wu began to exaggerate. he described how he chased Wagamama all over the mountain and cut off both his ears. Everybody admired his bravery. Very soon, Yang Wu became widely known as the one-eared swordsman. Even the Beijing Opera wanted to make a musical about his life. Everything was going well until Yang Wu's wedding day. Wagamama the bandit rode into town. Not only he still had both his ears, he also wanted to cut off Yang Wu's nose. Yang Wu ran away and was never seen again. The Beijing Opera became confused and finally wrote an opera about a mountain bandit without a nose. Now, do you see the moral of the story?
Never cut off the ears to spite the nose?
No. The moral is, don't be ashamed of who you are, even if you have only one ear. And never, never, ever tell a lie to someone you love.
Listen carefully to your father's words. Teck? Is it true that you never ever lie to someone you love?
Of course.
So tell me, who's been eating this can of rendang?
A Mediacorp Studios production for Channel 5.